Once again, Buster will have to do what he does next and take the fall from 200 feet.
All right, here we go. How about Buster in 3, 2, 1.
Well, thanks to the accelerometer.
All right, here we got.
It's easy enough to find out.
Wow, look at that. 500 G's.
And he hit the ground at 83 miles an hour. He definitely did not survive that.
But will jumping from 20 stories with a homemade chute be any better?
Here's why we're hoping our parachutes will work. Gravity acts on all objects, no matter how much they weigh, causing them to fall at the same rate. The reason why two objects won't fall at the same rate is because of air resistance. These two pieces of paper, in fact, do weigh the same amount. But this one has a lot more surface area, has to push a lot more air molecules out of the way to fall down. And thus, in order for this myth to be confirmed, this is what our parachutes will have to do. You ready? I'm ready.
And first to attempt that is Tori's blackout curtain canopy.
That's something you don't see every day. Blackout curtain parachute drop. In 3, 2, 1.
Amazingly, Tori's chute deployed and slowed Buster down. But unfortunately, it's not enough to head off the impact.
That is a bad sign. We just dropped the blackout curtain parachute. And there's some good news, but there's some really bad news. The good news is the parachute opened and accelerated Buster's descent. However, the bad news, when he hit the ground, he hit it with 160 G's. That's well over 100 G's. Therefore, Buster is dead.
That brings the curtain down on Tori. But Grant's frame-up is still to go.
We got a technical difficulty. Oh boy. A trouble in Mythbuster land. The wind has picked up, and apparently Grant's rig does not like that. Had to be a rainy day, didn't it?
Yep, Grant and his frame are all bent out of shape. But can the parachute still bring Buster down safely?
Wait, you guys, you're gonna be flattened at it. Oh, man. Oh, boy. Here we go. This is canopy parachute. In 3, 2, 1. What?
Hey!
Yep, as it turns out, that was an impact of 144 G's, a quarter of the control, but still a lethal landing.
He hit the ground at 29 miles an hour. That is well above our benchmark of 100 G's, which is survivable.
So Buster died with that parachute.
And for Buster's final flight, it's time to put Carrie's 6 chutes to the wind.
Look, I like my design, but honestly, I wish I had caught Carrie's design. When you look at it, it looks like a real modern-day parachute.
Come on, criminal!
A huge amount of surface area, and it's got a vent at the top to direct the air through, so it's going to have great stability. I think this one has a really good chance of saving Buster.
It's a curtain parachute in 3, 2, 1.
There you go! You had a little deployment issue. Yeah.
Carrie's late deploying chute did decelerate Buster, but he still hit the ground at 160 G's, well above the lethal limit.
Okay, this is not looking good for the myth. I mean, we looked at the data for all drops. There's not one survivable fall. We have to start from scratch.
Well, maybe we try different fabrics. Pick out the best parts of each of our designs. All right, well, let's go back to the shop and see if we can figure out how to make a parachute that actually works. Those they burned Alka-Seltzer relief chews. They were just as fast and proven to taste better than tons of smoothies assorted fruit.
Amazing.
Yeah, get that a lot. Alka-Seltzer heartburn relief chews. Enjoy the relief.
My name is Amanda, and I smoked while I was pregnant.
My baby was born 2 months early and weighed only 3 pounds. This is the view I had of her in the NICU. My tip to you. Speak into the opening so your baby can hear you better.
You can quit. For free help, call 1-800-QUIT now.
We're feeling they love their tree.
But calling in advance and use these bases on a roof line? I'd be honest. But I know where they are. Going from here to there. And once I'm here to bathe them with protein, on the baby's fat. I just shut down that freeway like a jackknife 18-wheeler. Catch fast, you gotta think like that. Not just the main home. And your home. This is a national health care alert from the Health Hotline. If you, a family member, or a loved one suffers from knee pain and have Medicare as your primary insurance, we've got great news. You can qualify for a pain-relieving knee brace at little or no cost to you. Get free delivery, and all the paperwork is handled by our accredited suppliers at no charge to you. We also have other pain-relieving braces available for shoulder, ankle, and your back. Call the number on your screen right now to immediately receive a pain-relieving brace at little or no cost.
What are you laughing at?
No technology we knew of could do that.
Over here. And I wanted my eyes just more big. And he turned his head back.
Sunday, July 20th at 8 on Science. Wednesday.
Scientists are giving us powers we once thought only a God could have. We have already cracked a new life form.
What we'd like to do is program itself self-organize.
What if we could see inside the minds of others, just like God?
Imagine receiving feedback instantaneously from millions of people.
Will we someday not only play God, but be God?
We're all ready 3 more forward Morgan Freeman. Wednesday at 10 on Science. Can a motorbike really skate the surface of a lake? And it's time for this myth to surf up or ship out.
Ever since we first started talking about doing this story, we knew, of course, we'd finish on a lake. And we had a very specific list of attributes we considered critical for this lake to have in order for us to have any chance of success. Number 1, the lake needed to be smooth and calm. 2, we needed the land to water transition to be incredibly gentle. And 3, we needed that transition between land and water to be not too muddy. And amazingly, we found everything we need in this lake, in Ione, California. And in a few minutes, what looks like a lake may end up, in fact, being a motocross course.
But before JD trips the Lake Fantastic, they first meet a rider with some serious and some serious stunt expertise.
Meet Eric McCormick. What do you think, Eric? Are you up for it?
Sure. Eric is the designated driver, but there's one last thing to clarify.
I am currently standing in the path our motorcyclist is going to take across the water, and it is 38 inches deep in the middle. If that motorcycle makes it across, it's rode on the water. That's official.
Yep, it'll be official, but only if it works, which means it's time for the rubber to leave the reservoir.
Well, he's all set. He's 375 feet away. You want to name there?
Let's launch the beast.
Now or never.
Okay.
Here it comes. Whoa! That worked!
Push his head on top of the water.
That was beautiful. He like parted it over my red tree.
That worked.
That was amazing.
Amazing, is right. Remember, the lake is over 3 feet deep. Yet, instead of sinking, Eric sailed 50 feet at 60 miles per hour. But now, Adam and Jamie want more.
You thought you could go a little longer?
I think so. Excellent.
Yay.
I'd say I'm so pleased. Eric successfully just crossed 50 feet of open water, not state water that they release, deep open water 50 feet on the motorcycle. So now we're going to pump 100 feet. He's going to go for 100 foot length of water. Which will be up hard and down.
Yep, they're doubling down on the dirt bike. But will Eric make it to the other side this time?
Yay,
He's made 100 feet.
It's time to put our money where our mouth is.
Like that. The pressure is on as Eric revs the bike. Gets it up to 60 miles per hour. And
Wow.
Wow, your face.
He was like out in the water.
he was telling me, he was actually, I thought it was coming out of the water. That was beautiful.
It's clear from what we're seeing when this bike goes across the water, it's riding on the water. Because we can see the wheel is bouncing. It's just like it was when we were on the speedboat doing our bench test. That means that it's hitting the water and rebounding off of it. It means that we're riding on water.
And that means this myth is well and truly confirmed. But it's not the end of the road yet.
We have proven that you can ride a motorcycle across the water.
I think we have. But, I have a question. Is what is happening there actually due to his momentum, like skipping a stone across water? Or is a bike this powerful capable of actually going out like a watercraft and continuing to power its way across the top of the water?
That is a good question.
I want to try it.
Pulling the cords on peculiar parachutes is not new. But could you source a successful shoot from your hotel room? After a free-fall, free-for-all? Maybe not.
Buster did not survive any of these drops.
So now they want to know if anything in a hotel room could let you down safely.
Since our do-it-yourself parachutes didn't quite give us the results we wanted, we've come back to the shop to do some small-scale experiments. We're going to test every fabric we might find in hotel rooms. We're going to make small parachutes put them on top of a big industrial fan, swirl it upwards, and see which parachute is actually going to yield the best results.
Our benchmark for this test will be real parachute material. In the end, what we're looking for is the material that best matches a parachute's loft and weight. Oh yeah, and something that can also be found in a hotel room. Now, instead of having our parachute falling down, we're going to have it stationary and have the fan blow air up into the chute, acting as if parachuter were falling. And then we're going to find out which material has the best wind resistance, and we can see which material makes the best parachute.
Yep, it's all about the fabric with the most air resistance, or loft. So with a force meter attached, they fire up the fan for the control. The real parachute.
Hey! All right, let's get it stable.
1.79 for the control.
Well, that's our ideal performance.
1.79 is the lift to beat. And the first makeshift chute is the shower curtain.
Here at 1.86, this has better wind resistance than the parachute material.
Then they tried the blackout curtain.
2.0.
2 pounds, that is our best performer so far.
And finally, the remaining swatches.
Okay, we settled at 1.37 for the polyester drink. All right, 1.67 for the cotton sheet. Next.
Okay, looks like we got 1.65. Canvas curtain, pretty good in the parachute.
That's 5 pocket parachutes and 5 impressive lift results. But that's not all they're looking for.
We have a winner, the blackout curtain. It was the most air resistant and gave us 2 pounds of pulling force. However, the problem here is it's heavy. So what I need to do is weigh each of these parachute materials to see which one is the lightest and has similar air resistance to our parachute material. Ripstop nylon, 2.5 ounces. Shower curtain, 3.55 ounces. Polyester drape, 9.9 ounces. Cotton sheet, 3.65 ounces. Blackout curtain, 8.35 ounces. Canvas, 7.95 ounces. So it turns out the winner is shower curtain. This is what we're going to build our final parachute at.
So while the blackout curtain had the most air resistance, the shower curtain was lighter. And that, coupled with its lift, makes it the best material for full scale.
So we've chosen shower curtain as our final material for our parachute. And now that means we have to scale up. Here's how it goes. gravity over rho, 9.8 meters per second squared.